Takeshi, good morning.
You're already down here? How early is it? I haven't even heard the announcement go off yet.
I'm always up early. It gives me a few good hours before the ilk wake up and roll in here.
That's a lot of energy for me right now.
Yeah, honestly, it's a bit much for me right now, too.
Feeling okay?
Feeling very tired.
I'm sure you still have time to sleep if you want to.
If only it were that easy, am I right?
I understand. Honestly, I think all this missed sleep is starting to catch up with me, though. Even just walking down here had me kind of winded.
Well, it would certainly help having legs that long.
I guess?
Takeshi, I'm bored. Bored and tired. When do we get to leave?
Why would I know?
Alright, well, how about this? Here's something you should know. How did you get here?
What?
Easy, right? We woke up here, but what were you doing right before that? See what I mean?
What the hell?
No idea, right? I realized that last night. Completely blank.
I mean, I was probably...
No guessing. Recall it exactly.
But I can't.
Precisely my point. Isn't that strange?
More like scary.
Can be both, surely.
I feel like I don't remember anything after going to bed the night before.
Maybe it'll come back to you. I certainly hope it does.
Yeah, me too.
Now, no need to strain yourself over it. I'm sure it'll come with time. Maybe we can help spark it along. Takeshi? 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 Hey.
Huh?
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm fine. Just got in my head a bit there.
What's up with that anyway?
What do you mean?
Well, that's certainly not the first time I've seen you go completely blank like that. In fact, this might be the longest conversation I've actually held with you. Usually you just, don't reply.
Oh, really? Sorry about that. It wasn't intentional or anything. I promise.
So then, what is it?
Sometimes I just go somewhere else.
Somewhere else?
Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it. Sometimes I just go somewhere else. It's like I've got this whole other world in my head that's just so much better than being here. I start thinking about this whole other world. I'm never sad and nothing's ever going wrong, and how amazing it would be to be anywhere other than right here. And then I'm just gone, I guess.
Does that happen a lot?
Yeah, it does, honestly. I don't really remember much of the first day after we got here. What day are we on now?
3.
3. I guess that makes sense.
Is that, I don't know, healthy?
I mean, it works for me.
But you missed an entire day. Isn't that ever troublesome for you? We don't have to talk about this if you don't want to.
No, I'm okay. Sorry. Yeah, it's a problem sometimes.
I can imagine.
Sometimes I'll black out when I'm supposed to be working and end up missing a pretty important deadline. Sometimes I'll black out during stuff that I really do want to be present for. It kind of comes and goes.
And it's just daydreaming?
Yeah, pretty much.
I see. The world you're picturing. Tell me about it.
Tell you about it?
Yeah, tell me about it. That way, when you're spaced out, at least I'll know where you've gone.
It's kind of hard to describe. Ah, wait here.
Huh?
Okay, here.
What's all this now?
Just wait.
Well, I'd certainly rather be there than here as well.
Right?
And you came up with that. All on your own.
Well, I mean, it kind of just came together in my head.
That's very impressive.
You think?
Not to mention your ability to translate it to paper.
Well, I am an illustrator, actually, for children's books.
That makes a lot of sense.
Do you draw?
Of course. I love to draw.
Really? For some reason, that surprises me.
Drawing is practically all I did when I was a child. At least now I've turned it into something lucrative.
Oh, yeah? What did you do?
I'll forgive the stab to my heart that is you not knowing who I am.
Sorry. I don't follow a lot of pop culture.
Forgiven, Takeshi. Though my heart still bleeds.
Well, if you tell me, I promise to remember.
I'm a designer. A fashion designer, more specifically. Primarily a men's fashion designer.
Oh, yeah? That sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
It's a blast. With the way you dress, I'm sure you'd do just fine in that field.
Do I dress well?
Very well. Better than most of the others in here, representing street orphan culture or whatever it is they seem to love so much.
Hiroaki.
I can't fault Tsuno. At least she designed her own clothes. That's a step up from the thrift store looks the others are giving me. That Hasanaka, though, his suit is impeccable. I mean, that has to be at least 600,000 yen without a doubt. I wonder what he does.
You could always ask him.
Not interested. Not interested in that conversation, not interested in him, not interested in any of it. Nothing about him compels me in any meaningful way. He is completely without personality or draw. He is the flower of spices.
I don't think flour counts as a spice.
He's boring, with no confidence. Dreadful.
But you're talking about him while he's not even around, right? That must mean he stuck with you to some degree.
The suit! The suit stuck with me! I don't care about the man wearing it!
But didn't you say you wonder what he does? That's about him, right? Not the suit.
Go back to Takeshi Headworld.
Well, if you ask him at the very least, you could stop wondering. Then you wouldn't have to think about him anymore.
Fine. But for that reason, and that reason alone.
A bit of advice going in? His name is Hasegawa.
Already forgotten it. It's gone.
It's written with the characters for Chief, Valley, and River. And that's how I remember it.
How does the kanji help you remember it?
What do you mean? That's how I remember everyone's names. I just picture a scene revolving around those things and it sticks with me. I never forget a name.
That is absolutely unreal.
It's not.
You picture a scene? As in, you have that image in your head?
Of course.
Draw my name.
Huh?
Hiroaki Nakamigawa. Draw my name. I want to see what it looks like to you.
Sure, yeah, I can do that. The full name?
The full name.
All right, here.